morning, everyone. Happy December 2nd. Welcome back. My name is Sarah. If you are just finding Vlogmas now, I feel like I should figure out what I'm going to say every day of Vlogmas because I feel like the big introduction isn't necessary. But today's plan is I'm going to the office, running late at the moment. It's 9 o'clock. And then we will come home. May get a new phone today. We'll see. Been thinking about that. I probably should get the case before I get the phone, so I may do that and then come back here. I want to go on my walk because I didn't go on my walk this morning, knit my swatch for this last sweater, and then catch up for my second cuff for my cozy knitter. So today, well, it's not gonna be super exciting. It's a Tuesday, but I'm wearing my key sweater to the office today. I'm pretty sure I talked about finishing on the podcast, but it's an all out of Sandus yarn. I'll link the project down below. I can't remember what this blue is. It's the same blue I'm using. Oh wait, got it right here. This is not the exact same yarn base I use, but it's the same blue, which is 6033 in, I think it's in Pure Gint. And then the cream is 2321, which I believe is almond. And I held a strand of alpaca folgotrod with the cream and then a strand of Isair alpaca 1, maybe. Whatever the equivalent base is in Isair for the blue, because Sandusgard didn't have one that was like super similar to this. So this is it, size medium, which is what I typically make my petite knits patterns in, and this is how it fits me. Yeah, comfy, cozy pattern sweater for the day. It's supposed to potentially snow today, so we shall see if I see the first snow of the year. It has snowed here already this year, but I missed it. It was the day I landed from India, so we may get a little bit of snow, probably not with my luck, but I will probably see you all after work, maybe after I get home from the office. So hello everyone. I'm hoping you can hear me with my headphones in, but I'm just walking back from the bus now. I stopped at the grocery store to get some dinner. I was going to have a jacket potato with cheese and beans. However, the grocery store had other plans for me and there were no beans in sight. So there were beans in sight, but not the beans I wanted. I'm a staunch Heinz beans user, and none of those were available for me, so, or even stocked on the shelves, unfortunately. So I wound up getting tuna, and I'll have tuna and cheese on I get the little tiny, they're like the little, I don't know what they're called. There's a brand that sells tiny potatoes. They sell tiny potatoes that are like yay big. I got the grocery store brand of them because they were half the price. So I got, I don't know, there's like 8 or 9 little Yukon Gold potatoes, and I just get those because they're quicker to cook than big potatoes. I don't have a microwave or an air fryer, so I have to put them in the oven, which is fine. I don't mind, but the little ones cook a lot quicker. So I am rushing home because it's freezing and I did not dress appropriately. And then I'll put those in the oven and I will talk to you all then. I'm having dinner now, and we will be knitting this evening. I'm trying to figure out what I want to knit. I think I'm going to knit the swatch for the Celeste and catch up on my Advent socks. I love how it's already December 2nd and I'm already playing catch up, but it's what it is. Let me eat my dinner at 8 p.m. All right, I have eaten, I've put laundry in, and it's now officially knitting time. So I have a tiny mug of mulled wine that Shiv and I made over the weekend that I'm heating up now. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, slash if it'll be backwards, but it's in my Kitzbühel Advent Christmas market mug from 2 years ago, like 2 Christmases ago, so 2023. Just got a little red wine blend, oranges, cinnamon, maple syrup. I think we put a dash of vanilla in this as well, and it's so good. So I have my mulled wine. I've got gently putting down the mulled wine on the white couch. Maybe eight or 9 rows of my sock cuff done for my second sock for my Cozy Knitter Advent. So I'm going to work on this, put on a movie or podcast or something, and hopefully catch up today too for the second sock. I have done the second day already for my first sock that I cast on, so I at least have one that's up to date. So I'm going to, I don't think the cuff will take me too long, so do the cuff, do the couple rounds of day 1 and day 2, and then I will be knitting on my Celeste sweater. But let me put you on a time lapse now. Alright, it is currently 10:10 and we are all done. So we have the cuff I just knit on. Hopefully you saw the time lapse of it, and then my second cuff. So I'm all caught up for today officially with my Advents, which is very exciting. And now I just have 2 more sets of socks to do for my mom. But I am liking how this is working up so far. Keep showing it too with string, sorry. But I am liking how it's looking so far with the rib. And it looks like it probably is going to start fading of some sort. So I do like that this is a more obvious fade than my Cozy Knitter a couple years ago that was kind of just a rainbow. This one, at least from the first 2 colors, there's like a clear demarcation of the 2 days, and I can even tell, and it's 10 o'clock at night. So, and there's no big lights on here. So I'm not a big light girl. So that is my socks. Finished for today. I'm putting them back into their little bag. This is my Sandy by the Lakeside bag I got a couple years ago with just some Christmas ornaments on it. I love it. It houses my Christmas projects every year. So that is that. And then while I am chatting, I will show you today's Advent skeins from my 2 Advent boxes. So day 2 for a homespun house is Nightmare Before Christmas, and it is a dusky kind of purple with some navy blue speckles and some gray speckles, and this is on Stellina, and it's like, I don't know if it'll show up because it's night, but it's like pretty Stellina-y, which I love. So I think you can kind of see it there on that side. So that is day 2 for Homespun House, and then day 2 for Woolberry is called Jollyberry. It's a nice, really pretty raspberry red pinky color with a bit of tonality, a few speckles, and it is so pretty. Yeah, there's some speckles down there you can see. So that is day 2 for my 2 advents. And I think I'm going to go take my stuff out of the wash, put it in the dryer down the hall, take my makeup off, and knit the Celeste swatch, but my laptop is dead and the pattern is on my phone, so I probably won't record that, and I will show you guys in the morning. I think that will be better for color purposes anyway. So I need to have a think about what color I want to be where in the pattern, and then I'm going to do a swatch real quick and maybe block it tonight, and then edit this and get it up before 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I will talk to you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to see the rest of Vlogmas. It is going to be a much busier end of the week than it was the beginning of the week. We have my Christmas party for work. I'd like to go get my hair cut at some point. So I am just going to my office tomorrow for the day, so it'll be pretty similar to today's vlog in terms of content. Hopefully I wake up a bit earlier so I'm not running behind and I can do a little bit more filming in the morning, but we shall see. So good night for now, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.